Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, and next double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of the great millstone who teach and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere Aki. Keep pushing, keep believing, and keep the faith, regardless of whether people hear or whether they forbear. And this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a bit. I've mentioned it a few times that I was going to do this video, and this one is going to be pretty much scriptures for Christians to break down, all right, or questions for Christians, okay, something to that effect. I'll figure out exactly what I want to title it after the video is over with, but I got some scriptures I'm going to read, okay, 5 different sets, and I have questions with them, which I put in the description, okay, and I challenge any Christian to break these scriptures down, okay, and answer the questions that I put with the scriptures, okay. So the first one that we're going to start off in is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, all right, and this is end time prophecy, okay. So Jeremiah chapter 30, I'm going to start at verse 9, and I'm going to read on down to 16, okay. It says, "But they shall serve the Lord their God, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. For I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations. Whither I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines. All thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. Why criest thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee." Verse 16, "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all they that prey upon thee will I give for a prey." Okay, so the questions I have concerning these verses, all right, Jeremiah 30, 9 through 16. Okay, first question is, has this happened yet? All right, has this happened yet? If so, where is King David? Okay, concerning verse number 10, he said, "I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity." What is that talking about? Okay, where is the land of captivity? Okay, for the Israelites. Okay, and then also in verse 11, okay, what does it mean when it says, I will make a full end of all nations, whither I have scattered thee? Okay, what is that talking about in verse 11? And also in verse 16, okay, what is verse 16 talking about? "All they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity." Okay, what is that talking about? Okay, once again, have these things happened yet? Go ahead and fully break these scriptures down. Okay, this is a challenge for Christians. All right, let's go to another one. Okay, that's number 1. We'll go to number 2. Psalms, the 137th chapter. All right, and I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, "Remember, O Yahweh, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee, as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones." All right, so the questions I have concerning these verses is, number 1, has this happened already? Okay, where is the daughter of Babylon? And what is verse 9 talking about? All right, those are the 3 questions I have concerning these verses. All right, like I said, this is a challenge, and if any Christian decides to take it up, You don't have to answer, like if you answer question 1 concerning the first set of scriptures, then don't worry about the other sets unless you can do them all. But like I said, I'm just curious. All right, I said I was gonna make this video. All right, just to see what a Christian perspective is on these topics. Okay, next set, Zechariah the 9th chapter, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, "Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, thy king cometh unto thee. He is just and having salvation, lowly and riding upon an ass, and upon a colt, the foal of an ass." Okay, and I will cut off the chariot from Ephraim, and the horse from Jerusalem, and the battle bow shall be cut off, and he shall speak peace unto the heathen, and his dominion shall be from sea even to sea, and from the river even to the ends of the earth. As for thee also, by the blood of thy covenant, I have sent forth thy prisoners out of the pit wherein there is no water. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. When I have bent Judah for me, and filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man. All right. So, okay, has this already happened? All right. Has this already happened? The scripture, has it already been fulfilled? Did the Lord raise up? Did the king come and raise up the sons of Zion against the sons of Greece? Okay, what king is it referring to? Okay, in Zechariah 9 and 9. Okay, what king is it referring to? Who are the sons of Greece that are referenced in verse 13? Okay, and if this has already happened, when did this happen in history? All right, that's the questions. Okay, so has this already happened? Who is the king spoken of in verses 9 through 12? Who are the sons of Greece spoken of in verse 13? All right, who is that talking about? And if this has already happened, when? Okay, let's get the next one. Let's get the next set. And once again, I'm going to put these in the comment section. All right, so it's just a challenge. Okay, Obadiah, the 1st chapter. And I'm going to start at verse 15. Okay, it says, "For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh has spoken it. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain, the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. And the captivity of the host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even unto Zarephath. And the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad, shall possess the cities of the south. And saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's." Okay, so questions I have concerning these verses. Okay, start from 15 on down to 21. All right, has this already happened? Okay, what does it mean in verse 17? All right, when it says that the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, what is that talking about? Okay, and give some references for scriptures as well. All right, who is the house of Esau that's spoken of in verse 18? All right, and then also, okay, down in verse 21, okay, when Esau is judged, as it mentions in verse 21, will we be in the kingdom? All right, so those are the questions I have concerning this set of verses. Okay, and the last one I'm going to go to is only one verse. All right, Daniel chapter 2 and verse 44. All right, and it reads, okay, it says, Daniel 2 and 44, "And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. All right. So, question: has this already happened? All right. Who was this prophecy referring to concerning rulership? And can you show context in the chapter to prove your answer? And what does it mean when it says the kingdom shall not be left to other people? What is that talking about? All right, those are the questions that I have. Okay, I want a Christian to break down any set of these scriptures with the questions that are attached to it. Okay, so anyways, that was just a quick video. All right, and brothers, feel free to add on any scriptures. And the whole purpose for this is pretty much because when you read the prophecies, all right, when you read the prophecies, it shows you that both the prophecies and Christianity's view cannot both be true. Okay, so this is a challenge. Okay, if you're a Christian and you believe 110% in your religion, this is a challenge for you to defend your faith. All right, to prove that our interpretation of these scriptures is wrong. Okay, so go, pick out these sets, whatever set you want to do, pick it out, answer the questions, and provide scriptural context to prove your point of view. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna close out. The Lord's will was edifying to the elect. As always, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and until next time, Shalom.